Hey y'all, Phantom DC here, going to be reacting to Legacies Season 2, Episode 5. So let's get to reacting.
What? It's official. I remember everything. When I woke up from that spell Josie blasted me with, you popped into my messed up brain like an acid flashback.
Uh,
You were literally the only person on the planet who knows that I exist.
Josie and Landon are having sex tonight.
really?
What?
And Hope don't want to
There's
hear
a decade
that.
dance. Not a good time.
The hell?
I'm the keeper? Welcome to the game.
What game? Oh shoot!
What just happened?
You see him? All I see is a dude who can't respect boundaries.
I told you, no one else can see me.
Shame.
Or this dude. What the?
Would you stop touching me?
Whoa, hey, buddy.
He's again, he's losing his mind.
Ask him what he wants.
He wants us to find his body. He says he's been desiccated in a box somewhere. He's a little vague on specifics.
I feel so bad for MG. Because Caleb ain't seeing this.
I have recently come into contact with blood, just enough to reach that very limited mind of yours.
You remember that nasty blood fountain we moved?
You said you and Josie were getting pretty intense, right?
Yeah? And it's a dance. It's a dance, so?
She thinks it's gonna happen tonight.
No, there's no way. Dude, sex after a dance
And
is
it's so clueless.
80.
So since we're trapped here, are we ever going to talk about how you came back from Malivore and decided not to tell any of us?
Sorry, I'm a little busy keeping us from being roadkill. Projectium deflecta. That should protect us.
Didn't protect you at all, so no magic in
we
this?
have magic here.
Or you just did the spell wrong?
How's that siphoning going?
Okay, fine. There's obviously no magic. Why
In
is
a
it?
different era.
You kind of look fierce too.
Thank
I feel
you.
like I'm watching Stranger
But now we
Things
gotta
right
get out of
now.
Oh, my hair is still wet.
Really?
You should have seen that one coming.
Principal Saltzman, I'm afraid I must remind you that you're prohibited from being here.
Exactly. Like, he doesn't care?
Relax, Fumbledore. I cleared it with the sheriff.
Oh, damn. How many times did he die?
A landmine, really?
Unless you see a clue store around here, Hope, then I don't think.
Well, there is.
Turns out you miss a lot of pop culture when guys in black suits drop you into a giant pit of goo.
True.
As far as getting out of here goes, you don't. You play the game until my pet feeds on you, and then you die. For
What?
reals. One way out. One of you agrees to take my place. Look, I was trapped here once too, okay? Just like you two. And I don't really feel like being the keeper of the game, like, forever.
Yeah,
So,
that ain't gonna
one of you
happen.
agrees to wear this bracelet. You get to be the new me. And the other one is set free. Love this part.
Ah, Minotaur?
No one's been better off without you. Landon and Josie are just filling a void left by you and Penelope. My dad is lonely, Raph's a mess again, and apparently I'm hallucinating boyfriends.
She's
If my
speaking
broken mind
facts.
can remember you, then maybe that spell Josie did could bring everyone's memories back.
You hallucinated a boyfriend?
Tell
The
you,
trap.
Yeah, he's real, all right.
Found the body.
In my diminished state, I can only appear to the fragile-minded.
Oh.
But with enough fresh blood, I will surely be restored.
Yeah, no way we're doing that.
Doing what?
Not even if I can give you what you want. Elizabeth Swansman, all to yourself. Without my
To
competition.
a personal question.
Him and I aren't dating anymore. Okay? And no, I don't know if she's coming back.
Yikes.
Actually, I was actually wondering how you knew you were ready to, you know, have sex.
Wow, Zach
For like-
Jackson in that conversation.
Let me get this straight. You don't know who this vampire is or how he got down there, just that he's been desiccated for some unknown reason
and he wants you to wake him up.
Like red flags, red flags.
Unless I'm missing something, I would say let him rot. To be honest, I'm surprised you'd even want my opinion, you know? After you guys voted me out.
Look, confidential ballot and all. I am the only one who voted for you to stay.
Damn. So now he knows his daughter
I know
voted
you don't wanna
against
think about
him.
this.
Arrow.
Be more careful next time, Frank.
There goes Minotaur.
Run.
Damn, they could have got him.
Take this maze and shove it up
Maze?
your...
Oh no, this isn't a maze, it's a labyrinth. Know the difference?
Do I look like a nerd?
A maze has
Greek
multiple
mythology.
paths, a labyrinth only has one.
What are we gonna do?
We take the deal, and I stay behind.
Really?
It'll be trapped with me, and since the monsters only come one at a time, no other monsters ever will. Besides, it's not like anyone's gonna know I'm gone.
But then how are you gonna defeat Malivore
Except
again?
you.
You voted for me to leave.
They're waiting for this combo.
You couldn't bring yourself to leave. So you had us make that choice for you.
No.
Sounds like something your mother would say.
We have to learn to do this without you.
Nah, he's needed.
I voted you out so you could have your own life.
This is his life.
Start dating.
What kind of vamp you are? The kind that rips rabbits or throats?
I am a man who has made mistakes, but if you revive me, I will not make them again.
Well, what kind of
Great.
mistakes?
I fed on so many humans back in my day that it was no longer for hunger, it was merely sport. The cobblestones, they ran red with blood.
Yeah, let him stay.
Well, in that case, I'll burn you after the party.
I was just excited.
Landon, you know that we don't have to dance tonight if you don't want to.
Really?
Dance.
Okay, cool. You're special. So I want it to be special.
I stayed here in a no magic zone. Maybe the merge wouldn't have to happen and Josie would be safe.
There's no way I'm gonna let you do that.
To then defeat the game. Really?
Be careful with it. It's fragile. And if it breaks, you are not protected from the Minotaur anymore.
Yo, don't do it,
And my friend
Liz.
gets out, right?
She dies. Okay, that's what that means. Just think of it this way. Either she dies, or you both do. It's self-preservation.
She
you
gonna
know?
take that
You're
deal?
sick.
That ends that.
Did Hope show up?
Not yet, but she might show up still. Hang in there, okay?
See if they're gonna be the new thing. Oh, thank you, Frank. Oh, Liz.
Where did you get that? Who's he?
This is Frank. Thanks for your help.
Okay, now it's dead. And welcome back to the human world. Her too. I guess that's the look.
Maybe want to dance somewhere else.
Oh yeah, they're gonna dance
Only if that's
alright.
my word.
I bet like Hope's like right there. Ah. And she knows where they going.
Wait, for what? We have to let them go.
Do you have a condom?
Bro, we ain't making no Siphon or Phoenix babies in this place.
Wait! Never mind.
Got to say, you don't think he got one?
So your name's Wade then?
Oh no.
Usually nobody gets it right.
Let's dance. Anything to keep me from picturing Josie's tragic visit to the Shire.
Really? Indiana Jones, Alaric?
What you're looking for in her desk.
Yo, coming in with a clutch. Uh-oh, what's up? Yo, that's from Penelope. Yo, she gonna learn about Hope.
Would you be mad if I told you that I wanted to wait?
Ah, that's what you get for not having a
Not at
condom
all.
from
I'm so
start.
sorry.
About to say, when he's gonna see her.
Hey, Rob.
Oh, ain't that Caleb's sister?
Who are you talking about?
The one staring at you?
Oh, Sebastian. Yo, this whole time. Yo, oh my gosh. Mad Eye freaking Moody. Oh, damn. And you have witnesses, man. For starters, I was trying to like look up on IMBD on like the name of the character Ryan Clark because we haven't seen him for a while since like episode 1, unless you want to count like the the recaps at the beginning of every other episode. But I saw like a whole bunch of notifications on my Twitter, so I just like clicked it, check out okay who in the world keeps adding me or whatever, and I noticed that the new ship, MG and Sebastian is born. You guys gotta stop with these shippings because it's just too early in the game. Because how many people, including myself, thought that Vampire Diaries in the beginning it was gonna be Elena and Stefan? That didn't pan out. How many of us thought that when watching the originals that Klaus and Cammy were gonna be freaking Endgame? That didn't pan out. Like there's just like if you're gonna start doing these shippings this early, you better give me like a 5-page paper and don't even leave out the damn footnotes as to how these two deserve to be a damn ship. But until then, not gonna lie, this is a good freaking episode. But seriously though, that was freaking teasing throughout the entire episode, like, oh, it's gonna be Landon sleeping with Josie. And hell, it didn't happen. All those damn teases with zero payoff. All those awkward conversations that Landon keep having with freaking people to the point that hell, they were literally about to do it, and then the dude didn't even have a freaking condom. Like even before that lead up, but he was still debating whether or not to do, and then he was like, hey, maybe we'll just do it another time when we have that moment, then we'll do it. You didn't even have a freaking condom on you, bro? Like at this point, how old is freaking Landon? He doesn't even have a condom in his wallet. Like, come on now. But other than that, like the moment he's even looking for a condom and he finally found it, which I thought that he did go in the nurse's office, but I think before he was like going in the hallways and like looking in those drawers. I think if he didn't, then hell, he didn't do a good look. Because if he did, maybe he could have slept with Josie. But nope, he freaking took too long, and she literally was hearing, Penelope's freaking, I forgot what she called it. I don't know it was some type of journal, whatever, or diary that was able to, take down people's like freaking other diaries throughout the freaking house and whatnot. And I was like, what are people's speculation in my comment section previous season finale where it's like, okay, how are people gonna like find out about Hope if like Alark pretty much like destroyed all our records and stuff? But hey, one of the individuals were like, hey, remember that thing that Penelope created? And that turned out to be the one thing that Josie freaking heard. And then she opened it, Hope, and then she was like, yeah, man, and like we can do this another time, and like. Oh my gosh! Now she pretty much like kind of like her freaking like reading that can remember freaking Hope. Well, not truly remember, but just get that freaking backstory of like, oh, so this is who Hope truly is. And she can be petty with it though. Josie can be even even knowing this fact, even like people like recount their freaking memories or whatever gonna happen. Like she can be like, hey, I did sleep with Landon even though it didn't happen. If you want to be petty with it, but. Oh my gosh, it can go so many freaking ways, like how freaking Josie has this information. But oh my gosh, though. But the other juicy part in this episode, the meat. Oh, the headmaster. And I think I speculated in one of my reactions where I was like, imagine if, the headmaster is some type of freaking Mad Eye Moody situation where Caroline did hire a good headmaster, but in reality someone just took his place and is disguising as him. But oh my gosh. Of all freaking people, Ryan Clark was freaking right there in front of us this whole damn time. And it was, I believe it was in episode 2 where we did see the headmaster, and it's just like the way how it just all happened. Like, oh my gosh. But now it still begs the question is, okay, is Ryan Clark one of the hooded individuals? If so, okay. he's one of the hooded individuals. If he's not, well then. But oh, Sebastian, Sebastian, Sebastian. You find out that hell, he ain't no good vampire. Even the way how this like episode was going on, even how they had a conversation with the Lark, like they should have just freaking burned him immediately. And he's like, "Oh, I'll do it after the dance." Like, bro, you should have just killed him right then and there. Like, oh my gosh, now he's gonna be off in freaking Mystic Falls, just freaking killing people for sport. I won't be surprised if it's gonna be Sebastian's gonna go after this new freaking sheriff, and then he's probably gonna target, her freaking daughter and son and whatnot. Oh damn! And then from there, you're gonna have like a Lark help out, and then they're gonna hook up right after that situation. If not, however the freaking plot for Sebastian's gonna happen, I can't wait for it. Hopefully it's next week, unless they just skip over that freaking plot and just do something else for like the monster of the week or anything. But it would be weird if they do that. But they really should just kind of like just focus on Sebastian's episode next week. Again, I haven't seen the coming attractions, the trailer for next week, so who knows how that's gonna happen. But till then, like or dislike the video, comment below what you guys saw of the episode. Hey, if you're new, please subscribe. And hey, also, did you like the Minotaur? I was like one thing I didn't like say. It was okay for me. Like I did love it because hell, Greek mythology fanboy bias. But yeah, but I am Fandom DC and I am signing off.